Dek est un jeune entrepreneur résidant dans l'actuelle ville de Mogadiscio. En tant que propriétaire d'un centre de soins sophistiqué et concessionnaire de pièces de rechange, Dek fait partie d'une communauté d'affaires prospère qui est bien établie dans la capitale de la Corne de l'Afrique.
marka haddana waxaan u sii gudbinay inaan spare part-ga baabuurta ku sii dirno inaan cilad bixin barnaamij la yiraahdo iyo ciladda inaan ka hortagno intaba marka waxyaalo badan oo xagga nabadu keentay ayaa jira oo nabadii markaan aragnay ayaan ku dhiiranay qalab qaali ah inaan soo gaadno sida qalabka casriga adduunka ugu cilad bixiya baabuurta sida kombiyuutarradii mishimadii nadiifinaya motorka gudaha ka lamaanjeynaya sida korka looga lamaajeeyo kale mishimadii banaanka gudaha uga lamaajeynaya baabuurka qalab qaali ah inaan keeno qalabka adduunka ugu casrisan oo baabuurta lagu cilad bixiyo ganacsigaygu muddo badan aan soo shaqaysanayna ilaa 15 sano muddo gaarayda ayaan ku soo jirnay inaan keeno spare-ka iyo baabuurta balse markii aan nabadii iyo baabuurtii Soomaalida say ugu badan tahay baabuur casri la keenayo in loo baahan yahay qalab casri ah in la keeno maadaama baabuur casri la keenay oo Soomaalida lacagta ugu badneed xagga baabuurta iska galiyeen ayaan naguna u keenay qalabkii ugu tayada badnaay iyo farsamadii iyo isla wada socda iyo wixii oo dhameystiran marka sida daraadeed wax walba hadda barunto waa.
Durant les week-ends, beaucoup de jeunes gens comme Dek passent leur temps en jouant au football à la plage ou en prenant une promenade à travers les jardins de la paix de Mogadiscio. Grâce à l'intervention de la MISOM et l'expulsion des Chebabs, une paix relative est revenue à Mogadiscio. Les affaires, les finances et la construction sont en plein essor. Pour la première fois depuis plus de 20 ans, les établissements bancaires formels sont de retour en Somalie. Des bâtiments exquis surgissent dans la ville tous les jours. Les normes d'éducation et de soins de santé s'améliorent substantiellement. La Somalie est lentement mais sûrement devenue un bon endroit pour vivre pour un grand nombre de ses habitants. Les efforts de la MISOM dans le pays ont obtenu la seule chose qui ne s'achète pas, l'espoir de la Somalie pour un avenir meilleur. La mission de l'Union africaine en Somalie, la MISOM, est une mission multidimensionnelle de maintien de la paix créée par le Conseil de paix et de sécurité de l'Union africaine le 19 janvier 2007. En partenariat avec les institutions de sécurité somaliennes, elle est principalement chargée d'affronter la menace des Chebabs et du rétablissement de la paix en Somalie. Depuis sa création, elle a travaillé avec les institutions somaliennes non seulement pour protéger le territoire des Chebabs, mais aussi pour créer un environnement où les institutions politiques et sociales somaliennes peuvent prospérer.
The Somalia of 2016 is different from the Somalia of 2007 when we first established the African Union Mission in Somalia. At the time, there was no peace to talk about. Al-Shabaab controlled more than 80% or 95% of South Central Somalia. Even within Mogadishu, I mean, we were literally sharing Mogadishu with Al-Shabaab. But their continued effort has enabled us to be able to break out of Mogadishu, establish liberated areas in South Central Somalia, and ensuring that there is peace that has been developing. Were you to go to Mogadishu today, we use an example that a lot of people do not believe that for example, there's a traffic congestion in Mogadishu. People don't believe when we're saying that. That was not spoken about 2007. It means that there is development. Those who had left have come back. There's a lot of investment. There's a lot of development that is taking place. The situation has improved tremendously in that regard.
marka nabadgelyo hadii la horto waa run waa si ficnaan waddanka dhan ficnaanayo marka hadda waxaan rajaynayaa insha Allah taala inay nabadgelyadan hadda socoto inay noo zaaidaan rajaynayaa dawladdan macna inay noo adkeeyo adduunkana ma taqaan waa hadduu soo gurmado wallahi anaga kulli waxa way wadadalina wadanka inaan xusoo saarno waxa u farno meesha wayba oo anaga wax ka helno ya wadankiina oo macnaha mataqana lagu hagaajiyo dib dhis lagu sameeyo anaga wax ka helno marka kulli wixii tabarteena oo kaalinteena waa ka qaadayna insha Allah taala.
L'intervention de l'Union africaine en Somalie, par le biais de la mission de l'AMISOM, serait le véhicule par lequel la stabilité reviendrait finalement en Somalie. Les efforts et les interventions de l'AMISOM ont tout à fait été possibles par le soutien essentiel fourni par l'Union européenne. Les efforts de l'AMISOM sont rendus possibles par l'appui matériel de l'organe de paix africain, de l'Union européenne, parmi d'autres acteurs nationaux et internationaux.
The European Union is central to all the activities and operations AMISOM undertakes in Somalia. Through its Africa Peace Facility, the European Union provides a support that in the area of policy, civilian activities, military activities, diplomacy and development, and that allow us to be present and implement our objective in Somalia, the mandate of pacifying, removing, recovering territories and enabling the country, stabilize the country so that it can do other things.
Our first experience with African Peace and Facility started from Darfur, where AU engaged in the first mission on the continent. And I think that was really a challenge experience of African Union to use African Peace and Facility to really run a first mission on the continent. The idea behind the African Peace and Facility is that when we invest the development fund to pay troop allowances or to pay other items to support our peace mission, it will now help the population, help those countries also to develop their economy. And that is really the main idea behind the African Peace and Facility, to use the development fund to back peace on the continent.
Les coûts opérationnels, les salaires, les indemnités des militaires, des policiers et des composantes civiles de la mission sont couverts entièrement par le financement de l'Union européenne.
The support has not only been limited to AMISOM but also been directed to the federal government of Somalia itself. They've provided contributions to the political process, the unfolding political process that is currently ongoing, establishment of regional administrations. They've consistently provided that support. But also it has also helped AMISOM to survive as an operation in order to ensure that we've lived all these years that we've been there together with their support. The troop allowances that they've been paying, the police allowances that they've been have contributed immensely to the sustainability of the mission. Hence now the discussions are where to from now. We're not going to be there forever. We need to start to pull out. So the discussions now are ongoing on how to get additional support to the federal government of Somalia, so that at that point in time, when that time comes, we can be able to withdraw but leave a very robust and strong Somalia. This is also, of course, in line with our own African peace and security architecture, which says prevent conflicts where you can, you mediate, control conflicts from growing if you are able to manage that. But when you leave, you must make sure that the country when you leave does not slide back into conflict. And EU has been working with us throughout this process.
From 2007 up to today, we receive about 1.3 billion contribution, dollar contribution from European Union to support Somalia. European Union remain the major support to Somali situation up to today. We receive about 85% of the support we are getting from the partners from European Union.
En plus du financement, le renforcement des capacités entrepris par l'Union européenne a permis aux soldats somaliens d'être formés. Cela a aussi permis de renforcer leurs efforts dans des patrouilles pendant le jour et la nuit et les opérations d'arrêt et de perquisition qui ont renforcé la sécurité dans la capitale. Des efforts de stabilisation ont permis des gains significatifs en matière de gouvernance. Les dirigeants somaliens, au travers du gouvernement fédéral somalien, continuent de croître en puissance. La mission a contribué à établir des institutions du gouvernement fédéral dans toutes les régions et a commencé un programme de désarmement des groupes armés.
We almost have now a sustainable government. And if you see the history of Somalia, they have never had a government for more than 20 years. But now you can see big hope of that because of support we received from the European Union. We reached a stage where now we are formed the federal state in Somalia, and we are going to have election this year. Our enemy, Al-Shabaab, is significantly contained, and we are hopeful that we also work on the front of the awareness of the population so that the footsteps and the ground for Al-Shabaab is completely wiped out.
Une des principales réalisations de la MISOM a été l'amélioration de la situation générale en matière de sécurité dans le pays. Ces dernières années, les forces de la MISOM et les forces somaliennes ont repoussé les Shabab d'une grande partie du centre-sud de la Somalie.
What we have seen in the past 3 years is the development of new administrations where there was emptiness before. So we have federal states which are being created. We will have in a few months elections in Somalia, alternative elections, not yet one person, one vote, but far better than anything we had before. AMISOM has played, it's evident to everybody, a key role in liberating most of Somalia's cities in southern Somalia. Now I can engage in most of the capitals. In the past, say, couple of months, I've been 4 times to Kismayo alone, just to give you an example. This was unheard of in the past. We engaged with all of these different tools, political, security development, primarily in the north. In the south here, it was more humanitarian and political negotiation. So all this is changing. I think the biggest achievement of AMISOM has been the creation of space for partners, not only the EU, all of us, to really engage and support the Somali people and institutions.
Somalia is a very rich country, and there is a lot of opportunity. Every sector here in Somalia is an opportunity. And this is the time the country is becoming a federal country. This is the time the country is becoming more of market-oriented, open market, free market. This country is resourceful, and there's a lot of attractive opportunities here in Somalia. And what we are trying to convince investors is the first come, first serve approach is here in Somalia. Those who come at these difficult times, of course, will have privileges and preferential treatment compared to those that will come the day Somalia is fully stable. So there is a lot of people who are now attracted to come in the tourist industry, in the mining industry, in the marine industry, in the service industry. A lot of private hospitals, private university schools are mushrooming here in Somalia. So in the meantime, we're building the necessary regimes for attracting the investment. So we're building our public finance on one hand, we're building on other the legal framework that for the investment, we are securing the land, and every other day the opportunities that are available in Somalia is becoming more and more clearer and more attractive to the investors.
Avec la collaboration continue de la MISOM, du gouvernement somalien et d'autres partenaires, la Somalie prend des pas décisifs vers la paix et la prospérité.
So the African Union has decided that we must now pursue economic liberation. But you cannot have that economic liberation until you have a conducive environment, an environment of peace and stability that can allow for economic activity to take place. As long as Somalia remains what it is today, these objectives of the African Union will be compromised. And this is the main motive why we, as African Union, as AMISOM, we are in Somalia.